Originally called Alpata Talovka, or Alligator Town, this site was a Seminole village ruled by the powerful chief Alligator, an instigator of the Dade Massacre, which began the Great Seminole War in 1835. Following the cessation of hostilities, a white settlement sprang up on the site of the old Seminole village and became known as Alligator. Prior to the war between the states, the name was changed to Lake City. So this is the site of what was originally known simply as Alligator here in Lake City. Let's go. Welcome, good people, to another vlog. This is your boy P9, and I'm here in the small city of Lake City, Florida. So I'm gonna walk around downtown and get you some really good history pertaining to the city of Lake City. So let's get into it, shall we? So Lake City was incorporated in 1859, and it is located 60 miles west of Jacksonville. So it's another one of the small cities in North Florida that is situated between Tallahassee, the state capital, and Jacksonville, the state's largest city. So I'm right here downtown on Marion Avenue. So Lake City was originally inhabited by the Timucuas, and it was one of the stops for Hernando Desoto when he was making his quest for gold here in Florida. He arrived in Tampa Bay and made his way up through Florida in quest for gold, and Lake City was one of the stops along the way, along with Live Oak and many other present-day small Florida towns. So I'm right over here by the county courthouse. Lake City is the seat of Columbia County, right here in Florida. So the Columbia County Courthouse is right here. Lake City itself has a population of over 12,000 residents. I'm right here at this park called the Olusti Park, right here downtown. You have this monument right here. You have this monument that's dedicated to the officers who participated in the Civil War. More specifically, the Olusti battle. It took place in 1864. So it says bodies lie 10 blocks northwest from this monument in Oak Lawn Cemetery. And here were the commanding officers of that battle. And it was erected to perpetuate in loving memory of the 151 soldiers of the Confederate Army who lost their lives in the Battle of Olusti and who now lie buried in Oak Lawn Cemetery, right here in Lake City, Florida. So, nice little obelisk monument right there. So it's a pretty chilly morning this morning here in North Florida. Yes, you heard it right. Even in the wintertime, parts of Florida can get a little chilly. Nevertheless, still mild winter.
Probably don't need to are turning since they have one. Yeah. Perfect.
So that is the Columbia County Courthouse right there. You can see it has that cupola that's common in courthouses at the top of the building on the roof. Has the clock and everything. You can also see that gazebo right there. Engraved in stone and in our hearts, the price of freedom is visible here. John Elliott Pickens III. And you know, this is that quote lies right here in front of this memorial dedicated to multiple soldiers from Columbia County who served in the multitude of wars. Really nice memorial over here. So you can see right there, it's a row of shops over here on Marion Avenue. I'm at the corner of Marion Ave and Madison Street. I wonder why this net is right here. It's like a net over this building. I think this might have been the original city hall for Lake City. So I'm pretty sure they moved to a more modern building, the current city hall. But yeah, this is the site of Fort Lancaster, 1835. And that building right there, that historical building, is called Hotel Blanche. Hotel Blanche right here. Really nice historical building, has the balcony right there. And it's actually an apartment building, formerly a hotel. It looks like it's an apartment building. No, it's a hotel. It still functions as a hotel. It still functions as a hotel. Go down this way. So as mentioned in the opening of this vlog, it wasn't long after Florida became a territory of the United States in 1821, where settlers formed their own settlement adjacent to Alligator Village and called it Alligator. And after the 1823 Treaty of Moultrie Creek, residents of Alligator Village relocated to the banks of Peace River in the newly established Seminole Reservation, leaving Alligator Town. And we're going to see soon why this city is called Lake City. We got this brewing company. It's called the Hal Patter Brewing Company, located in the historic Montgomery building. I'll go back over this way because I saw like a little courtyard or alleyway or something of that sort. On the other side of Marion Avenue, you see this mural by Keith Jordan. Get closer up on it. Keith Jordan, 08. Shout out to Keith Jordan for this nice mural. It's a mural that just illustrates the culture, if you will, of Lake City and Florida in general. You see the marine animals, the fish, the birds, all of that. It's the aquatic life, the recreational life, all of that. The nature of Florida. You got to see the turtle right there. It's a really nice mural by Keith Jordan. Shout out to him. As I continue down Marion Avenue. You have this restaurant called The Tavern, Ribs and Rolls. Sounds good. Marion Street Deli and Pub, Prohibition era speakeasy. So that's a nod to the Prohibition era of the early 20th century, 1920s. You can see that's it right there. So I think this is a pharmacy as well. It's pretty cool. Columbia Pharmacy Drugstore. Our place. Let me go down this way real quick. Marion Street Bistro and Brew House, established 2014. So this is Hamilton Street and Hernando Avenue. So I believe it's a park down that way. Right across from this place called Our Place. It's like a pizzeria, ristorante. They have a coffee and bakery, leather shop. Harris Mower Parts and Repair. Oh, they got a spot where you could practice Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu called Sticks and Stones. Okay, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Wouldn't mind learning myself. Expanding my repertoire. Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. I know it takes a while to fully learn that. It's like an old abandoned movie theater right here. I wonder what this is. It's an ice cream spot right here. No, this is like one of those. I guess it's one of those like variety stores. YJ store. It's called YJ store. It's a nicely architected building. It looks like one of those streamlined architecture buildings. I guess it is an ice cream spot. I saw it says ice cream, it says YJ store right here. And it says ice cream, have a nice day. That's pretty dope. And you have historic Lake City Auto custom exhaust. Come over here and get your brake serviced, AC, pipes, exhaust pipes, all of that type of stuff. It looks like right over here they also have Angel Center Ministries. They got a fresh seafood market right there. But yeah, they have this Angel Center, Angel Ministries of Lake City building right here. And they also have their own radio network. As you can see right here, broadcast on WAF 107.9 FM on your radio dial. So yeah, pretty cool little establishments, historical buildings and whatnot down here on Marion Avenue. Now I'm standing over here in front of Lake Desoto right here in Lake City, Florida. I wanted to get some drone footage of the lake, but apparently I'm in a restricted zone in regards to drone flying, so this will have to do. Just flat out vlogging footage of the lake. But yeah, this is Lake Desoto. And again, Lake City is near where the Olusti battle took place during the Civil War. They actually have an Olusti battlefield historical site that commemorates the history of the battle, major civil war battle in Florida. So if you want to check that out, again, that's the Olusti State National Battlefield. But yeah, this is Lake Desoto. Very peaceful Thursday morning. Peaceful yet chilly Thursday morning. You can see the birds, the ducks, the wildlife right here in front of the lake. And it also sits behind the courthouse, which I'm guessing is why it's in a restricted, why this is a restricted zone for drone footage, but that's my guess. But yeah, nevertheless, nice little park right here, nice lakefront. You have Columbia County monument right here dedicated to local law enforcement, EMS, and firefighter professionals of Columbia County who unselfishly gave their lives to protect and preserve the way of life for their fellow citizens. Let us never forget. And then they have the seal right here for Lake City, gateway to Florida. Really nice. And this is just in dedication to all of those Columbia County law enforcement and first responders who lost their lives. As you can see the dates. Here's all of them right here. Salute to them. Salute to all the first responders. Definitely have to honor them. So a lot of really interesting history. Historic site right here. Historic site, Lake City, Columbia, Florida. During the Reconstruction era, local townspeople threw several rifles, trapdoor Springfield model 1868 caliber 50 to 70 belonging to U.S. forces into Lake DeSoto to protest the presence of federal troops in the area. 16 rifles were recovered from this site on December 1982. So this is a very historic site. So yes, you know, the federal troops came in, they swarmed over here to Lake DeSoto, and you had a lot of locals in protest throw their rifles, a lot of them which were Springfield model rifles, into the lake, and they were recovered in 1982. Interesting. But it sits right here. Beautiful lake. Clouds up in the air. You have this cannon right here. And this is just a memorial dedicated to all those who served in World War I. So really nice and picturesque lake right here in Lake City, Florida, Lake DeSoto. This brings us to the end of this vlog. I'd like to thank you guys for rocking with me on this Lake City, Florida vlog. If you made it this far, make sure you tap that like button. Also, when you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button along with the notification bell. And once you hit that bell, make sure you select all. That way you get notified each and every time I drop a new vlog. That in mind, good people, take care and have a great day. Peace.